What's going on, fellow humans and resellers? It is I, James, RedemptionAgency.com. 22 years selling full-time on eBay. So we're Friday morning, so we're going to get into our top 5 of the week. What sold? There we go. Top 5 items of the week. What happened yesterday? Where today seems to be going. All right. So yesterday made it up to $663. It just kind of shut off again midday, or what was it, like, was it 5 yesterday? I think it shut off. And then normally, or was it 2? I don't remember. No, I don't remember. I just remember from 7 till about 9:30, nothing came through. So it felt like another kind of cutoff. We're at 9:30 a.m. I'm at $152 this morning. Traffic yesterday. The split sold 47 items, 13 organic, 34 promoted. So good to see that organic number up near where it should be again for 2 days in a row. So that's a positive. This morning, we've got 8 items sold thus far, 6 promoted, 2 organic. And then we're going to do the weekly checkup, which I'm sure is going to be down. Alrighty. We'll compare it to last year. All right, so last week in sales, $4,648, down 43% compared to last year. 291 items sold, down 35%. And the part that's getting me, average sale per item, $16, down 13%, when I've been putting up more higher dollar items. So go figure that one out. Seemed like a lot of lower dollar stuff sold this past several days. So, all right. Let's see, top 5 items. So coming in at number 5. I'm curious to see how high I can get this one. So men's t-shirts. Men's t-shirts up to $199, down 58% from the week before, though. So stayed in the top 5, but still down, but stayed in the top 5. That's what I want to say. Number 4, making its first time appearance into the top 5. NCAA college souvenirs, basically hats and shirts and stuff from colleges, sports teams, college sports teams. $215, up 151%. So nice to see a first timer in, and that might have to do with some of the shirts. Well, I'm listing more hats and shirts. So coming in at number 3, as always, cassette tapes, $337, down 67%. Haven't really been, the media's been kind of, being pushed aside for the most part. So coming in at number 2, as always, music CDs, $559, down 41%. And number 1, as always, men's hats, $1,184, down 15%. So even though I've been putting up a lot more hats, I am down in the hat department. And going into the colder months, the hats usually start backing off a little bit. So not surprising there. So there we go. That's what eBay looks like. So it was kind of another big window overnight. Nothing came through. So this morning I adjusted my promo rate and then adjusted it back a little bit later. So after playing with that, then I got a sudden, like, about 5 sales, 5 kick-in sales. So that was odd, to say the least. But at the time I moved it the first time, I took my sales off. So I took my sales off, moved the percentage, then came back and moved the percentage back, and then I got 5 quick sales. And so now I'm waiting for my sales to, like, vanish. Then I'll go in and put my sales back on. And I was looking at the numbers, and who would have thought if I would have said June was my highest month in the last 4 months? And I'm projecting, not counting fully this month, that I will make it to what I made in June, which is odd. Maybe might tie what I made in July this month. But if you would have told me that August and September would potentially be lower than June and July, I would say there's no way. There's no way that's going to happen. But that's what's happening. So what I decided to do is, while I took my sale off, I had everything at basically 20%. So I went back to my June and July numbers, and I was doing the 30 off sale. And I've said it before, 30 off always seemed like that sweet spot for my stuff. So I'm going to wait till that out, and I'm going to put it all back on at 30. And we're going to see if we can replicate June numbers. So if I get a nice kick up, where now I'm on track basically to do, let me pull up the month. This month. So we can pop that out. Today's the 8th, got 2 more days. Say I pull on the conservative side, let's just say 500 a day. So that'd be 52. So actually, I'd be doing pretty good. 52, well, no, actually, no, because that'd be a third. 52 times 3 would be 15.6. That would be like an all-time low, actually. So September's actually going to look like the worst month as of right now. So figure that one out. Wow. How is September looking worse than August, June, and July? How is that? It shouldn't be that way. So, yeah. So I'm just going to go in and go back to that 30% and see if I can jumpstart this. I just got to watch it to keep my selling costs down under 50%. Because for some reason here this month so far, they're at 53%. So I've got my lowest sales in the past 4 months, but I've got probably my highest selling cost. Well, at least the highest selling cost of the last 2 months. Because now that I'm doing shipping on eBay, I can see the actual number, factual number. So very odd, I must say. But my quantity sold, well, that's compared to last month, so I ain't saying much. 266 down 9.5. Oh, I'm at a loss with trying to wrap my head around it, so I'm just going to try to duplicate what I did in July and leave it there. See what happens. How's Poshmark been? I didn't get no Poshmark sales in the last 24 hours. Or did I? Well, I got $10 yesterday, so I guess that early morning sale. But within the last 20-ish hours, 22-ish hours, no sales. So far this month on Posh, $192. So I wish I could. let me do all time, because, you know, I've done a little bit here and there on Posh before I really started putting effort in. Like in 21, I did some crossover stuff. I sold $1,100 in 2021 without really trying. In 2022, $547. That was pretty much with just not listing anything over there, not really cross-listing, just selling what was there. And then this year so far, basically the past 2 months, $1,013. So that's where I'm going with that. But yeah, eBay still yesterday when I ended and sold some items, and I still had all the, you know, some item specifics and pictures missing, so I just didn't relist them. So anyway, let's just maybe we'll just make this one video today, make it quick and easy. It's Friday, so let's do some questions and comments. So all my like later night videos I'm putting up are not really doing anything. I mean, they're getting about 300 to 400 views. I mean, that's something, but last 7 days on YouTube, revenue is down even more. Views 22.4, 30% more than the 7 previous days, so more views overall. 3.4 thousand watch hours, 19% less than the 7 days. 26 subscribers, about the same. Estimated revenue 183.41. I think that's down again because I thought it was in 200s. Before that it was in 300s. So going back down, I believe, if I remember correctly, on that front. But let's see what Wednesday. I'm trying to remember what. Whoops. Boom and boom. Okay. So Wednesday was 5.7 thousand views. Yeah, who wants, okay, yeah. So the day before was, let's do the day before comparison. I'm trying to remember what days I gotta do here, because 7 numbers are not gonna come up yet. So the day before was 4.45 thousand views with 671 watch hours at $45. Then I projected the next day would be less because the watch hours were down. So let me see if that happened. Because we were 664 watch hours, but I got more money, $53.45. So $10 higher than what I thought. So I guess that's good. 5.7 thousand views, 664 watch hours. So maybe it was probably had to do with how the length of time you watch the videos. So that's good to see, above my prediction. So 5.7 was Wednesdays at 664 watch hours. Let's compare that with yesterday. And I will not have the money for yesterday until tonight. So 5.7 at 664. Got 6.1 at 759. So there you go. Going in the right direction on both fronts. So nice. But minus 2 subscribers yesterday. So subscriber count's weird. Like, you don't know if it's just people coming in and going out, or if it's accounts being taken away. I don't know, but maybe people don't like the choice of all the videos, or somebody made a comment that I'm spamming their YouTube because of so many videos per day. You can actually see all of them? Because most of the time they're pretty well hidden. So I was surprised if you're getting spammed with my videos that you can actually see them all. Let's see here. All right. On the first video yesterday, are they controlling sellers? That's a tough one. You could wait through fourth quarter and potentially lose sales because you didn't sort it out before fourth quarter. When I was talking about what I was going to do. If you sort it out now, you could have a boost immediately and have a rock and forth. There are a bunch of eBay shops going under. I see their inventory at thrift stores, and a couple of days ago, someone left all their eBay packaging supplies at the post office for folks to take for free. Yeah, it's killing a lot of sellers. eBay is dying. Cross-listing is the future. eBay has screwed all of us smaller sellers with their algorithm changes. Greed has taken over. It does feel that way. 100% it feels that way. It's just a struggle to survive for most of you. And for me, it's a struggle to stay even, you know? So I'm trying to get above staying even. So that's my... So I'm thankful I'm at least in that space. The reason you have days of smaller items selling is to even out the month's annual amount to whatever bar they have set. I am certain these days that the higher dollar items are not visible. It's weird. That's what it seems like the last couple of days. Like my higher dollar items are just poof, gone. I think you will do very well on Posh, considering I don't think there are many on Posh with the amount of volume your goals of putting on the platform are. People with that much volume are mainly on eBay. Yeah, I never really looked at volume of other stores and see what people have on there, so I'm curious. My question, if anybody can answer, is why is Vendu or Flip a security measure? Personally, I would be afraid that the items sell on other platforms and it would actually be out of stock. Well, I don't think they're a security measure. I think using bots is the security measure, because you want to make sure you use one that doesn't, I guess, make it obvious. I'm not sure exactly. I do know that it seems like everybody uses them, and you have to get any sales on there. But as a security measure for Vendu, there's not one. And Vendu has a delisting platform, so it delists when it sells. So. Let's see. Yep, and he knew better. When you make a leather jacket, adding a Harley patch at the top where it's most prominent for the obvious intent to increase profit, no sympathy. Someone knew, you may be a lesson learned. It's not that the patch was on the jacket, it's the fact that the term Harley Davidson was put into the listing. That's where a problem on something like that happens. You could sell the item, you just can't mention the brand names on the patches unless you're selling that brand name patch alone. Because then they look at that as keyword spamming. If there's other patches on there that are not of a brand, like if it's, you know, a military patch or, you know, something like that, you could put that into the listing, because there's going to be no Vero for anything like that. So, love this stuff on my How to Sell Your Items Live when I was doing that goofy, trying to make jokes with everything. You got me. Poked around today at the Goodwill, scored a bag of hats. Nice ones. We'll be listing all day tomorrow. Nice. James, do you still upload item pics via the website, or are you just uploading exclusively on the app? All the pictures I take with the phone on the app. All right, I'm going to move on because I'm making it a quick day today. And the scan form did print last night, so maybe that one-a-day thing is a thing. So, but I will print today since It's the weekend. All right. Looks like I got everything pulled here. Purchase shipping labels. Pull out any international. Thank you so much. Yeah, again, with the overnight, seemed like a shutdown. No international. Bummer. All right, first up, we got Quicksilver cassette. Sold for $4.30. Headed to Colleyville, Tennessee. Get this stuff out of my way. Ooh. And Mark. David Allen Coe CD. Sold for $5, headed to Orlando, Florida. Probably do that one. Maybe Ground. Yes. Judy. And next up, we've got some Jordans, youth size, sold for $20, headed to Georgia. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can do the 30% off, see if it changes anything, and see for the weekend how my selling cost looks. So I might have to bump down my promotion rate to do that. We'll see. Got a pair of Levi's men's jeans, 569s. Sold for $12, headed to Wisconsin. I could always also, too, just since Poshmark covers their own shipping, I could add the money I make there onto my total and do the outside math to keep the shipping cost under, or the selling cost. I guess could take advantage of that. Use actual bottom line numbers as opposed to just eBay numbers now that I'm doing more than just eBay. That could be plausible. Smithsonian hat. Sold for $10, headed to Virginia. Because it's not costing me any. Why did he grab this? Why is this? Oh, huh. That's weird. Maybe it was sitting here and I accidentally put it up there. A little bit bigger box. Confused me for a second. give a little bit of value back to the people so I can sell more items. Well, see if it works. Doctor Emilio. Next up, oh no, I forgot that other one because I figured those two are going together. Let me go pull this one I forgot. In CT26.
What's up, baby girl?
We got 2 O'Fallon Hoots hats. Headed to Spartanburg, South Carolina. Sold for $12 a piece. I might need that bigger box. These two. Good Lord, why are you falling like that? Okay, 12. And they want it priority. That's what you want. That's what you get, Jennifer. You want priority? We give you priority. Yup. Yup, yup. Ooh, I need the longer box for this guy. Goofy hat. Sold for $16, headed to Utah. Maybe it'll fit in this one. That works. $10.64. Whitney. Next up, we've got some Brooks tennis shoes. Sold for $13, headed to Florida. Ormond Beach, Florida. One. Abby. Next up, we've got Mammoth City Messenger CD, sold for $8, headed to Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. All right, Amanda. Next up, we've got a Miller Lite long sleeve t-shirt. Sold for $12. Headed to Tampa. Adrian is gone this weekend, so I'll probably have some videos coming out all weekend of pulling or something. Shipping. Pulling and shipping. Unless I just feel like being quiet and alone. Taking a little like mental breather from all these videos and talking and stuff. Which could happen. Give Us Your Poor CD. Sold for $5, headed to Harmony, North Carolina. Also, thanks again for all the people doing the Juro Pack and the Vendu affiliates. The links are below. The Vendu, you save 25% on the first month. The Juro Packs, cheapest bubble mailers and poly bags out there. And you can save 10%. Use my affiliate link and my code UrbanPicker at checkout. It's kind of cool seeing that stuff continue. Because when I first started, I thought, $50 I might get. And then as it's been going on, I'm like, yeah, it's going to end soon. It's going to end soon. You guys just keep buying from me, so I appreciate it. We got a women's like straw sun hat. Sold for $10. Headed to New Mexico. Jonah, sorry. Jonah. Fall. I see you falling. Next up, we've got Open Windows to Heaven CD, even though it's in DVD case. Headed to Toledo, Ohio, sold for $8. It's in there. It can be a little tight on DVDs. I need to check around the vag on that other one. I forgot to do that. Actually higher. Next up, we got Edwin Hawkins Singer's vinyl. Headed over to Belleville, Illinois, right across the river. Sold for $6.40. Off my finger. Yeah. George. George of the jungle, strong as he can be. Watch out for that tree. All right. We we got? Shirt that's been in my store for like 5 years. Blanca Middle School. Sold for $8. Headed to Texas. Texas. I think I'll probably still put out videos, but I think I'm going to use this weekend as like a nice little mental relax as I work. Kind of went that way on this video. Didn't want to think too much about any numbers or anything, so. Joy of Christmas 8-track, sold for $5.50, headed to San Jose. So then I don't have to make 3 thumbnails, so that's less thinking. Going to Cali. It's going back to Cali. Cali. Going back to Cali. I don't think so. And next up, we've got a Fighting Irish hat. Headed to Perry, Georgia. Sold for $7. Scott. And next up, we got the Durango and Silverton Narrow Gauge Railroad Children's Engineer hat. Sold for $6.50, headed to Alabama. With a banjo on its knee. Oh, Susanna, don't you cry for me. I came from Alabama with a banjo on my knee. 666, the number of the beast. All right, Catherine gets that. And that is all of those. Review, purchase, confirm and pay. Hum-de-hum-de-hum. Maybe I'll have more picture-taking videos up with just music playing in the background today. I definitely need to get some work done. Get some clothes listed. That's the end. There we go. Don't stick to that tape. How dareth you? All right. Catherine. Scott. Daniel, Nicole, George, Terrence, Jonah. Chad. I hear Chad, I always think of Weird Science. Weird Science. Busy? Busy Bone. Amanda. Abby. Abigail. Bray Wyatt. R.I.P. Whitney. Jennifer. Doctor. Even with all this, like really getting into YouTube and stuff, looking at the numbers and stuff, like some days I use that as my motivation, because some days I just really don't want to make a video. Like today, you know, I'm just like, I had to force myself to make the video. Like it'd be so easy for me just to shut down, you know, just be me alone in my own little world, you know. So some days I have to push myself and thinking, well, you got to keep your new YouTube metrics up. Sometimes it just takes that little bit of something to go, make the damn video, James. Stop being so damn selfish. Make the video. So I made the video. And I made a quick one. So, boom, 42 minutes, got it all knocked out. Less talk in one video instead of 3 today. And thank you guys. And I'll have a pulling video, I'm sure, later. And probably several more throughout the weekend. Maybe have some fun with those. And who knows what else come out. Maybe another cross-listing video and such. So, thanks everybody for all the love, support, likes, comments, subscribes, affiliates. And I will see you all in the next video. Later.